harbours. South Africa has a coastline that stretches for almost 3,000 kilometers, stretching from its border with Namibia on the west coast to its border with Mozambique on the east coast. There are 8 major harbours along this stretch of coast: Saldanha Bay, Cape Town, Mossel Bay, Port Elizabeth, Ngqura, East London, Durban, and Richards Bay. The most economical way to transport goods is by ship. For this reason, most of South Africa's exports are transported by sea. The first harbour in South Africa was in Cape Town. It was first used in 1652 by the Dutch East India Company as a place to stock up on food and water. Cape Town Harbour is now important for fish and fruit exports. The Victoria and Alfred waterfront development built around the harbour is one of the top 10 tourist attractions of South Africa. Saldanha Bay on the west coast was specifically built to handle iron ore exports. The Sishen-Saldanha Railway transports the ore from the mine at Sishen. It is the deepest natural harbour in the southern hemisphere. Port Elizabeth has served as a harbour since it was settled in 1820. The main exports are manganese and cars. Ngqura, about 20 kilometers from Port Elizabeth, is South Africa's newest port. It began operations in 2009. Ngqura is a deep water harbour which is able to accommodate huge container ships. There is also a large container terminal at the harbour. East London lies at the mouth of the Buffalo River and is the country's only river port. The country's largest grain elevator is located here. It also has a large car terminal to handle car exports. Mossel Bay is the smallest commercial harbour. It is used for the fishing industry and the Moss gas oil industry. Durban Harbour is strategically placed on all the major trade routes. It is the busiest and the largest container port in Africa. More than half of the country's imports and exports pass through Durban. Richards Bay is the world's largest coal export terminal.
Need more help? Subscribe to our channel or dive into our expert textbooks and get that learning edge.